Emmerdale spoilers. David accuses Victoria of being like sex abuser Maya as the truth about Jacob affair explodes. David Metcalf was a broken man in Wednesday's Emmerdale as he tried to come to terms with the double blows he recently received. Previously he'd discovered that his son Jacob was in a relationship with his ex, Victoria, the woman David recently described as the love of his life. As he was confronting Jacob about this, Pollard came in and assumed they were arguing about him, and that was how David found out that his father has been diagnosed with Parkinson's. In this episode, Victoria was feeling guilty after Pollard told her about his diagnosis, and she realized that her relationship with Jacob was threatening to pull the family apart just when they needed to be together. She rang David and asked him to meet her. If Victoria had been hoping that she could smooth things over with David, she soon realized that wasn't going to be the case. As she tried to convince him that what she had with Jacob wasn't just a fling, his response was vicious. The last person who said that was Maya, he told her. Maya Stepney was formerly David's girlfriend and the mother of his son Theo. While she was in a relationship with David, she was also grooming Jacob, who was 15 at the time. She started having sex with Jacob when he was 16. She tried to claim it was a consensual relationship, and abused Jacob for months. She was finally arrested. Victoria was naturally shocked at this comparison, but David was insistent that she was just like Maya and had bided her time until Jacob was older in the same way that Maya had. If that wasn't cutting enough, he called Victoria a low-rent burger flipper and reminded Victoria that she'd almost killed Jacob when she gave him food that had nuts in that triggered his allergies. He also had time to reference Leanna Kavanagh, Jacob's former girlfriend who was killed by Mina Jutler. Abused by Maya, his next girlfriend murdered. He doesn't know what he wants, David said. But I know what he's not going to get, and that's you. You end this now. Later, Jacob came to see Victoria and she told him what David had said. He's broken, she told him. Jacob was still thinking they could all get through the present turmoil and emerge as friends somehow, but Victoria didn't think that was going to happen. She pointed out that Layla still doesn't know about Jacob and Victoria, and, being no fan of Victoria's, she'll be livid about the news. Victoria lost both her parents at a young age, with her mum dying when she was a small child and her dad Jack Sugden dying in 2009 of a heart attack. She said she still missed them and, it's lonely being on your own. She pointed out that Jacob and David were close and loved each other, and she didn't want to be the one to come between them, especially with Pollard ill and needing their support. So she told Jacob their relationship was over, leaving him in tears and most likely thinking, was it all worth it?
Xin chào các bạn đã quay trở lại với kênh Spoiler. Vừa rồi các bạn đã theo dõi một